On Switch Excel Day, I've prepared a special set for you with frostfang barioth and raging Brachyoth armor mix. We have agitator secret and slugger secret. With this Switch X set we can deal a very good KO damage. And first of all I'm gonna show you the morph. So you only deal KO damage if you have exhaust phial and you have to attach to the monster's head. If you attach to the other monster parts, you don't deal so good KO damage. So we have a look at the other weapons like hammer. So you can see with hammer the stun attack is about 20 at the most attacks, but you also have attacks like with the Big Bang combo you only deal 5 or 10 stun attack, which is very low. Yes, with the hunting horn you do more KO damage than with the hammer. For example, we have the echo waves which deal, for instance, if you have level 3, 90 stun attack, and if you have slugger level 6 you can deal up to 1 second please, 1 second, 90.16. Okay, if you have a hunting horn echo wave level 3 equipped and slugger secret, you deal 144 KO damage, which is the highest possible KO damage in this game by a move. Yes, okay, but it's not only for your personal interest. You can see if we've equipped the exhaust phial, it doesn't matter how strong the exhaust phial is. So if you're having slightly cheaper weapon, the exhaust phial level 4 is absolutely okay, but you also can upgrade it to level 5. Yes, and you can read it up in this line, Switch X. Here, exhaust phial applies 5 stun build up to all attacks while in sword mode. So the thing is, you have to be in sword mode, otherwise you don't deal KO damage. In addition, the sword does also exhaust build up, so you can use stamina thief if you're playing solo. If you're playing multiplayer, I don't recommend it because they can easily clutch claw, wallbang the monster, and the stamina goes up. So I only recommend using a paralysis weapon and exhaust phial because that's a very nice combination. Yes, with every single hit you now deal 5 attack, and if you calculate 5 times 1.6 with the 60% multiplier of slugger 5, you deal 8 KO damage per hit, and that's very good in comparison to the hammer. You can see with Big Bang you only deal 5 or 10 KO damage, and the sword does very fast moves, and yes, you can deal 8. So with 10 hits you have 80 stun damage, and I think it's very stable for the Switch X. Maybe it's not the best, but it's working very well. Yes, so the Switch X KO morph is extremely easy, you've seen, not so complicated like hammer or hunting horn, but yes. The next thing is I want to show you how good the attack is. You can see here all the things, you can take a screenshot or I put a link in the description. But here you can read we have 100% affinity and the effective raw of, sorry I forgot one thing. Yes, we have an effective raw of 665 and yes, uploaded raw of 1260, so I think it's a very good attack. We only have attack boost 4 because we also need tool specialist 3. The thing is, if you're playing KO with a Switch X you must attach to the monster set, otherwise you don't deal a good KO damage. So tool specialist is absolutely recommended. Also ear Black Swan to don't be consulate during a ZSD, and also blight resistance 1 is very comfortable. It reduces the duration of all elemental blights by 50%. Yes, we have 100% crit. The bad thing is in the training area the damage numbers are garbage because we can't trigger it agitator level 7, but I'm gonna show you that either. Now we have a short look at our equipment. I've augmented for exhaust phial 5, sharpness increase 5, 3 times attack increase 5, and one of that is level 6. We have a paralysis attack, You can also use burst or other or poison, but for me personally I think paralysis and KO is the best combination. Yes, augmentations is affinity, health and element effector status up. Yes, and now we come to the tools. I gonna make it short. I go to the board and you can take a screenshot. Yes. We using the invigorate charm. I hope sometimes they make a little upgrade to the charms, because the Challenger 5 charm is absolutely overpowered, but in this case we can use the invigorate charm. Yes, okay. You've done it. And now we're gonna do some damage to our tree. So maybe next time I'm doing a hunt with the set, but I only show you how this set works. So we're doing a heavy slam, and all these moves you don't do KO damage. Right, let's have a look. And we come to the end state. So now we are in the end state and our weapon close wide. So all the time when the weapon close wide, you deal additional KO damage. So you can see our weapon close, and it absolutely looks absolutely great. I think I make a screenshot of that and put it as a thumbnail. So you can see you're doing very fast hits, and power prolonger is absolutely needed. And yes, the combos are very fast, so I think the KO damage is very high. Yeah, so see you next time. Sorry, I've forgot one thing to mention. If you're using an exhaust phial, the end state activation threshold is only 70. So the thing is, if you're using an exhaust phial, it loads even faster up than a power phial, and that's pretty great.